What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Trading Simplified. Here I'm going to break down some levels. We have some news with Israel and Iran. With that recent news that just posted overnight, we started to see a drop off from QQQ of 537 down to 522. I want to break down the levels for you, go through QQQ, SPY, and the Mag 7 and a few other stocks that I'm watching, just so we can all be on the same game plan here. All right, so QQQs, let's watch it. Let's see what it can do now. It made that low right there and bounced off of previous support, which you can see marked right here and marked right here. All right, all these levels signifying that there is support at this 522 level. So we just have to be cautious. Is this going to break? If it does tomorrow, if it does, let's say a few hours from now when the market actually opens, then we will be able to make a better play on it. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to look and see if we are going to pull back right below 523 and then bounce back up and then look for a short position. So we'll have to take a look into that. So watch that 523 level tomorrow. Let's watch SPY. SPY right now went down to about 590. We were calling out that level actually pretty much like 2 days ago. That's a level that we're gonna have to be watching. So it's nice to see that it's getting validated. So 590 right now. If that starts to break, then we are looking for lower lows here. Let's go just on the 1 month so you can see, the 3 month instead. Next level of support would be around 573. I'm just gonna mark that out for you. Now it's important just to keep a level head. You know, we have some negative news out there, but it doesn't mean that, the market's gonna pull back a ton. The market's been very bullish. So if we do get some pullbacks, maybe hopefully SPY to like 575, that'd be nice. Let's get into some stocks that have really pulled back now, looking at it. So we have NVDA. NVIDIA was at highs of 145. So that was making new highs right there. But now it has found its leg around $540 per share. Just be careful. This looks like it is forming a little bit of a bull flag here. You can see right here. So we'll see if we get this droop down. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it's definitely something that can. So just be cautious, watch NVIDIA, see if it's going to keep trading within here and then start selling off. Next, let's go into, and then just keep in mind you have your 140 support. If you break 140 support, then you're headed lower, probably to this 132 range. So we'll just mark that off now just to have it, just for later reference later on. See if these trades were pretty accurate. So we have 130 right there. Next, let's go over Tesla. Tesla's pulled back and it's starting to recover. But if you look at Tesla just in the 1 week, it was at highs of 350, pulled all the way back to about 275, went up to 335. And now all within this news, we went from 332 all the way down to 308. I've been calling 308 down with the WAP, saying I hope we get 308. I said that yesterday. And this is why it's important to have a Robinhood account, I feel like, or an account that allows you to trade from, 0400 to 0700, because then you can catch moves like this. You can see that we had a touch here, touch there, a few touches here, and now we're starting to get it right in this zone. So it is definitely marking off as support level at 308. If we can get a break of 308, I think we're going to get a retest of 300. It's just that psychological level, and that would be something to watch. The 21 EMA is rejecting, starting to potentially take over now. So we'll see. It looks like we might get a reverse signal here. But nice little pullback on Tesla to 311. I know everybody was trading at 317, then you had that news breakout, and then it sold off around 3 a.m. So definitely be cautious watching that. All right, next stock I want to go over is looking at Apple. So Apple stock, same thing, 198, bam, all the way down to 195. Looking at Apple, just on the grand scheme of things, you can see that we had some support around this level, around 195. And we're just going to leave top resistance. Top resistance is basically at 213 right now. If Apple cannot hold this 195 level, it looks like a pretty steep drop. I would say at least to 185. Amazon, Amazon right now just went to 208 all the way from 213. And just zooming it out on a 3-month chart just to get an idea here. Just watch the whole half dollar level at $200 per share. That would definitely be something that I think is worth watching. Just this $200 right here. So just keep an eye on that. All right, next stock. Let's look at PLTR. Oh, I got to do Google too. We missed Google. PLTR is doing pretty well. Now, pulled back a little bit, but not much. I mean, 137 down to 132. It's supposed to be this defense stock, 300 PE, so we'll see if it continues making higher highs. I want to bring up just LMT real quick. LMT overnight just went up like 50 points. That was pretty impressive. Now, it's obviously due to the news. I mean, look at this stock. It went to the moon. So once it had that news, 444 all the way up to about 515. So it's trading back now at 490. I'm interested to try to get into this play. So that's why I'm bringing it up. I was interested in if we get a potential bounce, maybe around like 470, 475. It's kind of like where I'm looking for this. I wonder if what we're going to see is, are we going to find out that this bull flag that just formed, it's pulling back a lot, 490 already. So this could be a nice little entry, but if we get a little further pullback to maybe 480s, I'll be interested in trying to scalp that. Looking at Google stock. Let me just wait for it to come up. So here's Google stock. Really pulled back. I own shares of this long term. It's in my long YouTube portfolio. Every time it goes up to like 180s, it makes a new high, it just pulls right back down. So a lot of patience trading Google. I don't try to day trade this position. I just continue dollar cost average. So maybe we can find an entry later on this week. But looking at support levels, it looks like the 170s. Let me just get rid of this for a sec. The 170s have a chance proving itself here. Let's move this down a little bit. Right to about 170. So we'll see if we get another pullback down to 172, down to 170, and then for a push back up. I know there's a lot going on with the news, with the war going on, but it would be interesting to see how some of these stocks react to it. Guys, I can't thank you enough for supporting the channel. We're almost at 5.3 thousand subscribers. It's incredible how far this channel has grown. I really appreciate it. Thank you, members, for supporting the channel. Definitely check out your members-only videos where I'm posting these strategies, my simple 9 EMA and VWAP strategy. Learn my strategy recorded, where I have live examples, plus the mastering VWAP. My YouTube portfolio, if you want access to real-time current data, not just getting the video, 6 months later when the portfolio is much higher than then, and you can see the active buys and sells. If you want free content, check out the playlist. Go to How to Use Robinhood, my live pre-market analysis, trading P&L 2025, where I'm up over $68,000 right now. And then P&L, you got the members only, the crypto trading on Gemini, and also just investing basics for beginners, for the guys that are trying to learn the new stuff. There's definitely a lot of stuff in here. Beginner's Guide to Long-Term Wealth with Index Funds and ETFs, and Fidelity Active Trader Pro if you want to learn how to trade. Definitely check out my channel. I appreciate you guys. Check out the 6 more links as well. You get access to the WAP. You get access to the YouTube channel. Become a member to get access to those videos. You got the Twitter. If you're signing up for Robinhood, you can use my referral link in here as well. That'll get you access to. All right, I'll see you guys next time.